health check. Hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop. And this edition of Warranties Honored. Will it be redeemed number 2? She sure is a screamer. And Ted Neitzel! Are you there, neighbor? Of course you're there, neighbor. You see every one of my videos. Well, maybe not the Bible videos, but you definitely watch all the chainsaw videos. This is the saw that brought Ted Neitzel to this YouTube channel almost a year ago. It was one of the very first saws I put on my channel. The first one was a 180, and I believe this was the second saw. And Ted left a comment on that video, and I think my kind reply brought him to subscribe to the channel. And he has been a loyal subscriber ever since then. And though he's not officially a paying member, he's a member. I really appreciate Ted, and I have some fantastic news for you neighbors. Ted won the Husqvarna 240 chainsaw giveaway, and he has decided to go ahead and donate his chainsaw back to the channel. And those of you that have been here from the beginning, you know I have a very special vintage chainsaw that we're going to give away and redeem. And so we're going to go live tomorrow and talk all about that. Today is Wednesday. Hopefully this video makes it to the internet in time. It's the 29th of November, 2023, and tomorrow is the 30th of November. And what we're going to do is we have the vintage STIHL 041 that we're giving away. And basically with that one, we're going to go ahead and launch a video announcing the giveaway tomorrow at the live, and then I'll do a short as well. And anybody that's a subscriber and follows the 3 simple instructions that we're going to have will be entered for that giveaway. And then what we'll do is on January 1, we'll go ahead and draw a winner, okay? And then we'll start redeeming the saw. And given that it's a vintage saw and it's an old steel, it's very hard to get parts for those saws. I have one here that it took us 6 months to gather the parts for Nathan Bolton. Sorry neighbors, I gotta have my vice here. So this saw came back to me. This was purchased by Jonathan B and Kids. It's an 028 Super. I've done a base gasket delete on it, and I ported the muffler quite a bit on this one. Speaking of, I gotta grab my earmuffs. But Jonathan B and Kids, I call him, and we worked on his MS-170 on the channel. We rebuilt that saw for him. And he brought this back to me. He's only gotten a cut with it once. The day he purchased this saw, it was pouring down rain, and couldn't get it tuned in because of the weather. And he still bought it. He wanted to buy it. And then a few months down the road, he had to bring it in to get it tuned because he couldn't, it was flooding out on him. So I had to retune it for him. And then a couple weeks ago, he told me a couple months ago that he needed to bring it back, and he brought it back a couple weeks ago. And I did a vac pressure test on it and found that our brand new, new old stock crankshaft seal on the clutch side had burnt out. It was likely because it probably got dried out sitting on the shelf for so many years, because on my vintage saws, I used to always do OEM crankshaft seals, but now that I trust Highway and Pharmatech seals, for the most part, that's what I primarily use now because OEMs are so expensive. I actually lost money on this saw, but it's okay because, again, it brought one of my greatest subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much, Ted Neitzel. Love you, neighbor. You're the fucking man. And everybody go into comments and thank Ted Neitzel for donating his 240 back to the channel. It's kind of like Adam Hayes donated his 266 that came back on warranty back to the channel because he doesn't need to cut as much wood as he used to. And so basically what I found beyond that is the saw still wouldn't start. And so I went ahead and I checked it for spark, and it turned out our coil was bad. So we put a coil from an 024 on it. Is all we had. It runs now. We have some weird noise coming from our bar and chain side. I'm not quite sure what it is, and upon visual inspection, I can't find it. So what I want to do is cut with the saw a bit, just a few cuts to see if I still hear that noise after it gets a good amount of oil going through it, and see if I can determine what it is, and to get this saw tuned in for Jonathan B and Kids. And let's see. Again, neighbors, we're going to go live tomorrow, Thursday, November 30. We'll probably go live around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Friday for neighbors like Jenny in the future, and my UK neighbors and my other neighbors on the other side of the world that are in the future. And we're in their past. fascinating principle there. And so basically, yeah, that's about it, neighbors. Shall we pause here so I can go get my earmuffs, and then we'll get to work, damn it. Neighbors, I suppose the other thing I should tell you is sorry I did you dirty last week and didn't get you a shed shop update, but I was in bed for 3 days in agonizing pain. So you guys know, and I'll remind you, my uncle is due to come home on Friday because he should be finished his IV antibiotics. And then, fortunately, because of the FMLA, which is the Family Medical Leave Act, that our corrupt, filthy, vile, injustice government put into place, his job is protected for now. So let's go ahead and see what the hell we're going to do with this hot compression saw. I got to fix his recoil too. Oh yeah, I definitely got to fix it now, neighbors. Shit, that's my luck. Shall we try again, neighbors? Take 2. You guys are running out of battery and I'm running out of daylight, so hopefully this works out this time. Ah, come on. Just fixed it, you guys, and it's already broken again. This is my luck. You guys think you have bad luck? Try my life for a second. Have no idea if I flipped you guys upside down or not, and now the saw might flood because it sounded like it popped on that pool. I had putting my paw back in wrong. So let's try again. Hear that noise? See, it's always something. I just replaced the oil pump gasket on this thing and tested the oil pump still. It's dark dry. So, we gotta fix our oiler, I guess, but that's gonna be for another day. So, I'll go ahead and post this for you guys and try to give you an update later in another video. Until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. Thank you, Ted Notzel, for your donation and for being such a great supporter of the channel. Love you, neighbors. Till next time.